Hello everyone, my name is mslxsn. I am the intuitive reader for this session. This is a collective reading. I'm going to put some cards on the table and we're going to make sure that whatever comes out today is going to be what is necessary for you to know. So I'm going to just put this out there that the next steps for you is going to be your best move yet. So let's dig into the energy and see what we come up with. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot going on in the energy that has people feeling all kinds of ways. And the more that we have, I should say, opportunities to maneuver, we have to find the right path in order to gain what we're trying to achieve. So our goals need to be aligned with our personality and our mindset, our mentality. All right, let's go ahead. Let's take both of them. We should not fear an obsession for building a great free life. Freedom in all ways is upon us. All right, the second card we have is freedom and greatness belong to those who master their day. So this sounds like the sixth house, which is Virgo energy. This deals with the routine. This deals with a lot. Being free. I didn't know that this one was going to say freedom, but this being free is what I'm getting from these two cards. So fearing what is unknown can sound like you don't know exactly what's in store. Of course, most likely we don't, but we kind of have an idea based on the era that we're about to walk into or the scenarios that are likely to happen on a timeline that we're about to enter. So the fear of obsession, the obsession could be the timeline itself, like the rewards that timeline has. Like this whole free life could just be a new form of work for you. That's what I'm saying, the sixth house, which is your routine. And this could be just the beginning of a new routine. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. It says success, fulfillment, and life rest on the unflagging ability to get up, to be ourselves, to chase our dreams with fire each day, to keep willing ourselves to the next level of our presence and perform the potential. All right, that's on the bottom. So perform potential. You have potential to move way more intentional than you are. So I guess that is what we're gonna start with. So right now I'm gonna just pull some cards, and this is gonna kind of like give us some ideas of what to expect or what is going to be on this timeline with us, what we're gonna approach, what we're gonna face, what could be our challenges, and what things we can expect to see. So the first card we have is magic, and it says alignment. So this is the hand, and you know the hands are Gemini energy. So Gemini in self, I think this could just be the communication again. This could be you communicating how to master your day. This could be you communicating how you feel as far as obsession. The obsession could be out of alignment. It could be out of alignment from the freedom that you're looking for. So we have conjuring, and it says legacy. So right here, I'm going to just say alignment and legacy comes where people are going to have to figure out what they want out of life. And that necessarily doesn't have to be like specifically a job, but in this day and age, it's definitely a job. But right now, this could be anything that you're building. This could be your current job. This could be your goals that you have for the next 5 years. This is energy of like building that foundation. And the sixth house is Virgo. That's an earth energy. And that's just the details to your story. So the details to mastering your day is within the sixth house. I'm starting to think this is a Virgo reading, but this could just be a Virgo rising, Virgo moon. This could be Virgo Mars. This could be a lot. This could be a lot of earth energy or just preparing. So alignment and legacy, magic, conjuring. So you're working with your abilities. And because the hand is here, I'm just gonna say like the hand itself is giving the lifeline and like the things that happen in the palm of your hands, the way that you maneuver through your day. your future's in your hands. Your future of alignment is in your hands. All the colors that are here are representing the creativity and the change and everything you have going on for yourself. All right. Let's see what else I come up with. What is this? Freedom and greatness. We should not fear an obsession for building a great free life. Alright, so it's the last one. And it's in silicone. Okay, so crystal technology. If you look really close at this, this is a person inside of the crystal. So this could just be a form of yourself that is in the incubation phase of your metamorphosis. So this could be your inner child that you're referring to when it comes to building and coming up to what you feel was necessary to be done throughout your day, and what portion of your routine is catering to this person within this incubation. So I'm just gonna say that you are building a lot. This just the flashes in here. I'm thinking this is the imagination of the inner child. This could be the colors that's represented in this, like when the light hits it, you know how the prism is usually clear, and when the light hits it, you see the frequency of the auras and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna say that somebody is shining bright from an angle, and that could also be why people are fearing themselves. Some people could be obsessed with your light. Some could be obsessed with your creativity and what you're able to produce. You may not feel that it's greatness. You may not feel like it's up to par, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so at the bottom it has a tree, and it is codes in nature, and it says miracles. So the codes are in the trees. The miracles are in the trees. It's in the roots. It's in nature. So right now it is given a lot of earth energy. All right. So I think we pulled out enough cards for that. And let's get into what we have to tell you guys. I'm going to move these up. All right. So what I'm really trying to get right now is new beginnings. And some people are hopping off the grind. I'm starting to get it, like mastering their day. People are tired of mastering the grind. The grind, the opposite of the grind might just be alignment. The opposite of the grind might just be the timeline of new process of momentum. And I should just say the grind could just look different, and that's probably what exactly this alignment looks like when it says greatness and freedom belongs to those who master their day. It's like you have to set up your structure a lot better. So new beginnings are upon us, and this could be a rebirth. This could be the rebirth that we're all looking up about, but this could be the rebirth. I'm thinking. All right, so let's move this down a little bit. Thought I was in the camera. Sorry. All right, so let's put that there. Oop. All right, so I think this is really interesting when it comes to the colors, honestly. These specs are showing me like the obsession is coming from how shiny you are. the obsession that your skin could just be clear, or your complexion could be extremely like eye-catching. You could have a lot of hues on you. You could have a birthmark on your face. You could a lot of things. But the colors, the flashes, the shininess. The new life could be shiny, and you could be accepting of what you might see on this new timeline, or whatever the case is. The actual colors on this is really like taking me to think like there are so many different like phases of what you're about to experience. So let's see. Patience is a part of the grind, And mastering it, you have to take time to really know what you're going to be going against. And as I said, the earth energy is giving a lot of find your value in alignment. All right, let's see. All right. So this is your sign to love who you are becoming. Very much so. All right. All right. For what it's worth, you are in the know. You got the tea. So maybe this inner child that is literally flourishing in your eyes, you're still beautiful. I should say, like, the ideas or the memories that you have of this incubation situation, whether it's the ideas that you have for the future, whether it's the ideas that you have moving forward for your plans, as far as like short-term goals or whatever the case is, you have enough information to get you started, is what I'm going to say. Freedom and greatness belongs to those who master their day. That sounds like get your routine together ASAP. All right, so this one says, for what it's worth, you might gain assets, currency. Now, the form of assets could be in knowledge. Knowledge is where we are right now. So this has to do with lineage, where it says a legacy, and for what it's known, like for what it's worth. Like what you believe is worth, like when it comes to spirituality, is going to test you in ways that you never, ever, ever, ever thought you would be really tested. But right now, this is the form of currency that's going to get you into the doors that you really want to go with, in this alignment that we're looking for. I feel like we're going to have a card that comes up that's going to match with this alignment that we're talking about right now. What's this say? Gates of information are senses. Ooh, see, like I said, the hands. Yeah, so, all right. So the gates of information are senses, our eyes, our hands, our feet, our gut, our heart, our ears, our mouths. These are the gates that are spiritual entryways, and our hands are the ones that we're in cahoots right here. So you're getting information from these areas. So your spiritual abilities, your spiritual connection to your ancestors, your spiritual connection to your awakening, your spiritual connection to your process, your growth, your lessons, your assignments, all these things need to be in alignment, and it's considered to be a magical experience for you. All right. Ooh. What motivates you to gain new skills? And this is the last card. I think this is a good way to end the reading, but freedom and greatness belongs to those who master the day. What motivates you to gain new skills? And at this point, the gates of information are our senses. So go back, meditate, see where you can build again. And everything is going to be in the description box below. The Auric imprint, Muse Substack, is going to be in the description box. You can find all extended content from this reading in those Substacks. See you there.